Hey, what's up, guys? How's everyone doing? Gotta wait for everybody to get on here. Hold on, I gotta see. Let me see. I don't want to start going live. I don't want to bring you any of the content. Where's the camera? It's right down there. I had a flip wrong. Oh, I got one person on. If you guys could let me know if you're catching this. I got 3 people on. Give me some comments. I want to see if you guys are actually watching right now. And yes, I do have a what's up, Nick, Craig? I have a Hall's menthol cough drop in my mouth. No, I don't have the COVID. It's just I've been fighting a lot of voice fatigue, people. Well, see, now there's no fireworks going on. They've been shooting off some fireworks here at the Hobo fish camp. And I wanted, oh man, there's some badass lightning going on. And I just wanted to kind of catch up with you guys. Had a pretty good weekend so far. I've been watching the race with my dad. There's some people out here. Yeah, it's actually cold in Michigan. Right now it is. So yeah, I'm at the Hobo fish camp. You guys have heard me talk about this for a while. And it's weird. I just got a warm breeze. And then I just got a cold chill. And there's some people, a lot of people here for the holidays. Right now, usually this time of the year, the front row is not that packed, but we got a lot of people here. While I'm at it, before I get into everything, make sure you guys check out my podcast, the Tuddle Daily Podcast. It's available on all major. No, I don't think Pat and Joyce are here. I really don't think Pat and Joyce are here. But make sure you check out the Tuddle Daily Podcast. You can find it on all podcasting platforms, iTunes. You can check it out on iTunes. You can check it on iHeartRadio and Spotify, a whole bunch of stuff. But yeah, there's a lot of people here. Yeah, Spotify too. So I just wanted to walk around the Hobo fish camp. They were actually shooting off some fireworks earlier. And now that I started broadcasting, there's not a goddamn thing out. So I just wanted to come around, check in with you guys. I haven't done a live broadcast in a while. How's it going?
Good, how are you doing?
You catching anything today?
I just walked out, it's like 30-10.
Yeah, I've been having a lot of good luck lately. What have you been catching so far?
Well, I caught some mangroves earlier.
Any size?
Yeah, I caught bigger ones here
Yeah.
than I did in the boat. We went out in the boat today and we caught a bunch of small ones.
Did you go back in the flats or
Yep.
you catch any reds or
No reds, no trout. We caught a couple snook.
you got your snook? I never paid for the snook stamp.
I didn't either.
What kind of can I take a video of your lure? Everybody, it's always I do a lot of fishing stuff. You don't mind? That's a good one. I got one just like this right here that I've been using.
Mm-hmm.
Now I know they're no good to eat, but
Snook?
well, no, the snook are delicious.
Yeah.
But what I was gonna say is I've been catching a lot of what do you call it? ladyfish,
Oh yeah.
the poor man's trout,
Yeah.
which my dad. Is it just me? But I'm getting cool breezes every once in a
It
while.
feels good right now.
But I'm getting some warm breeze coming through every once in a while. It's kind of weird, and the lightning's really, really cool
It was
tonight.
so freaking hot out there today, even with the wind blowing. It was
Yeah.
miserable on the boat.
Are you guys just here for the weekend?
Yeah, we gotta leave tomorrow. We used to camp there by where you're at.
Oh, over by the tree?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, yes. Yeah, I knew you looked familiar. Yeah, there are some fireworks going on. No, I wanted to come out and live stream today because one of my most popular ones. You wouldn't believe. What are all those lights? Are those campers over there?
I think it's kayakers.
Yeah, but they can't be camping on that island.
They were down there a minute ago. I think it's a nighttime kayak thing.
Yeah, I mean, I could see it over there on that other island. A lot of people camp on that island.
I don't think they're camping. They're out for a nightly stroll.
Yeah, no, but I've been catching a lot of ladyfish. I mean, I mean, you can't eat them and stuff,
They're fun.
but they're fun to catch. Thank you, man. I didn't mean to interrupt you. So yeah, we got a lot of extra campers here. It's Colton and Lummy. Here, let me spit that menthol out. Yeah, I don't know what's up with Lummy. I really don't. I don't want to go into details. I really, really like Lummy. I really do. Like, I mean, the guy, Lummy let me stay at his house, and he really helped me out. And I want to be his friend, but I don't. No, listen. I'm not dissing. I will never say a bad word about Lumix. I really won't. I try many, many times, and I will say this: Lummy was there were only 4 of my friends that came and visited me when I was in the mental institution. When I was Baker acted, Lummy was one of 4 people that came and visited me every single day. Now, the only person that did come and see me every single day was Colton. Colton, without a doubt, came and saw me every single day. But Lummy did. I'll give Lummy credit. He did. But, like, I don't want to press it too hard. I know Lummy is busy. I know Lumix has got a lot of stuff going on. But seriously, man, at what point do I stop trying? I mean, for real. I think Lumix is a great guy. I really, really do. I like Lumix a lot. So please do not, any of you guys that want to start shit, think that I'm talking shit about Lumix. I'm not. But I don't know. I'll get into it. I'll get into it at a later date. But I was highly, highly disappointed this weekend. And I so badly want Lumix to be my friend. And I know he's busy. I know he's engaged. Was the G-ball story at work? Can you clarify, Dan? What do you mean by the G-ball story? Because I want to answer any of your questions. I really do. So if you can clarify that. But I love Lummy. I really do, man. Like, seriously, if I'm just being honest, I think Lummy is very, very talented. Oh, the G-water. I mean, I'm not going to no, I did not. You know what? I mean, believe what you want. Was it funny? Did you guys think it was a funny story? If it was a funny story and you enjoyed it, then believe what you want to believe. That's all I'm saying. But Lummy is my boy. Like I like Lumix a lot, but I feel like I like Lumix more than Lumix likes me. And that and I'm not really saying anything bad about him. I know he's got a lot of stuff going on. I know he's got his yeah, it was great theater of the mind. But what I'm saying is I understand that Lumix is very, very busy. I really do. I get that. He's engaged. He's about to get remarried. And I completely understand that. 100%. I do. But come on, man. It only and all right, let me back up a little bit. Yeah, I do live in BFE. No, I'm not even talking about hanging out with Lumix. I'm not. But I will give Lumix credit. There was a tweet about fast, fresh seafood. And I will say this about Lumix's product. You guys know that I'm a fisherman. You know that I eat a lot of seafood and stuff. And I'm giving you the God honest truth. The Lumix's product is the best that you're going to get, heads above everybody else. Hey, what's up? Hey, Naomi. How are you, Naomi? My good friend Naomi Bradshaw. We are actually. I've had Naomi Bradshaw on my show quite a few times. And I'm not ready to share a lot of my story, but I want to help out. It's a great cause. It's near and dear to my heart. She has dealt with a lot of childhood trauma. And guys, don't be dicks, because I'll fucking end this this YouTube immediately. But I don't think enough people pay attention to the trauma that we put upon our youth. And it's kind of near and dear to my heart. And if you want to learn more about it, if you want to get a better understanding of things, check out her website, tracingtrauma.com. That's tracingtrauma.com, exactly how it's spelled. Check it out. She is maybe one of the most talented people that I've ever met. I don't want to label her as the most talented female that I know, but what I'm trying to say is that she is an amazing singer. Maybe one of the best renditions of the national anthem that I have ever heard. I've seen her perform live on many occasions. And that's the thing about the national anthem, people, is that a lot of people try to make it about themselves. And I think that's where they really mess up. I really do think that's where they mess up. And Naomi always respects it. She has performed in front of many large crowds. She's done a lot of the national anthems at the Orlando City matches. And I know you guys know this, that I am one of the biggest soccer fans you'll ever see. And Naomi has done a lot of national anthems there. Maybe one of the most popular videos that I've ever done on my YouTube channel was Naomi singing the national anthem. And this was at the Orlando... Oh, Dan, hope all is well with Sally and Wayne. Dan, I gotta tell you, Dan... I don't mean to be all over the place, so let me finish my Naomi story first. One of the most popular YouTube videos that I have ever posted on my YouTube channel was Naomi singing the national anthem at an Orlando City match. And you're probably thinking, well, of course, it's Orlando City. Yeah, I have not fished tonight, BH. But from what I've been talking to people, the fish have been biting. I plan on grabbing my pole later today and going, or later tonight, and going out and doing a little bit of fishing. But back to what I was saying, Naomi, when she sang the national anthem, this video was when Orlando City was still in the USL Pro League. They weren't even a part of the MLS yet. And I think that video probably got like maybe 4,000 or 5,000 views. And she respects the anthem. She has a very strong range and voice, and she kills it every single time. So if you get a chance, check out her website, tracingtrauma.com. They got a Kickstarter that they're trying to do. Her friend that has been helping her out with her blog, J. Aaron Sanders. He is a writer. He lives out in California. He's a writer, producer, director. I could be off, but I'm just trying to give him more credit, maybe. I would rather oversell Aaron than undersell him. But he's got this movie, and he has dealt with childhood trauma as well. Go to garagemovie.com. That's just exactly how it's spelled. Garagemovie.com. He's doing a movie. It's kind of like a horror type flick, but it's based on his experiences. But go to the website, because me explaining it is not going to do it justice. So go to garagemovie.com. Myself, Jana Shelfer, and Naomi Bradshaw, we are actually producing a telethon. We're trying to push it over the edge and get the money that's needed to be able to produce this movie. I really don't think people... you know what, let me back up. I don't want to say that people don't take it seriously, but it happens so much. Child abuse, child trauma, and when I'm talking about abuse, I'm not just talking about sexual abuse, physical abuse. I'm talking about mental abuse. I talked about this on my podcast yesterday. I will get back to Lummy, Philip Anthony, I will, but this is way more important right now. There is so much trauma, and as divided as our country is right now, our most important resource in this country are the youth, our children, because those are the people that are going to be in charge in the future, and I think we need to do a better job at protecting them. Maybe one day I'll be able to talk about it. I know, Philip, I didn't mean to be a dick, Philip. I do apologize. But what I'm saying is, I shared my time in the mental institution, my battle with mental illness. But I'm not prepared to talk a lot about what happened to me. Maybe one day I will, but I want to help these people out, because I really don't think we do enough to protect our youth. I really don't. I know a lot of people talk a big game. The news covers these stories and stuff, but it's one thing to talk about it, but we need to take action. We need to do something. So I didn't mean to get preachy, guys. I really didn't mean to get preachy. I know you guys, and if I'm just being honest, the type of radio I like to do is entertainment. I like to keep it light. I like to help people forget about their problems and stuff. But sometimes I think as a broadcaster, our responsibility is to make change and make people aware of things. So it's important. But back to Lummy. Lummy, I really really like him. What's up, Jake? How are you, man? Thank you for joining us. Jake, I'm doing fine, man. I'm doing great. Um, I had a lot of meetings this weekend, and a lot of big things going on. A lot of big things going on for the Tuddle Daily podcast. But back to the Lummy thing. Lummy, I really like him. Oh, hold on. Let me read what he says. I think the feds have been cracking down. Yeah, I mean, they've been doing a better job. Thank you, Jake. But with Lummy, I know he's busy. I really do know he's busy. So maybe he's got stuff going on. But what I'm saying is that at some point, I got to stop trying because with my neurotic behavior or my mental issues, um, it's really really disheartening. It's like a gut punch when you try to be a part of somebody's life and you're putting the effort in. I kind of compare it, and then I don't want you guys to think. Listen, I've made a lot of mistakes in my life, and most of the radio jobs that I've been let go from, it's because of my addiction problems. My addiction problems got in the way of something that I love near and dear, and one of the most important things besides my parents and my family, which is radio. And a lot of you guys think that I'm a loser. You guys are like, oh, you've been with so many different radio shows. I don't think you guys realize this. I worked with Ron and Fez for about a year and a half, and then I moved on to Real Radio 104.1 in Orlando. And that was like my family. No, Dan, I'm not getting a lot of response. I did get a response from Lummy the other day, but I was talking about his fish business. But back to what I was saying. A lot of people is like, why do you blow up? Why do you lash out whenever you get fired from a place? Do you want to know why? Because I love what I do. And I took it personally when I've worked at Real Radio twice. That was my goddamn family, people. I really don't think you guys realize that. A lot of you guys probably think, oh, well, that's just your work. That's where you were at. That was my family. I grew up. Those people, I grew up with them. When I worked at Real Radio, I wasn't even old enough to drink yet. I couldn't even drink legally. And the years where I learned a lot about life was with those people. And that's why I lashed out. And I've made up with Russ. I've repaired the bridges, but I also said a lot of fucked up shit. And it'll never be the way that it was before. But I'm just glad that I was able to repair those bridges because, I talked to Ron Bennington. Ron Bennington told me, he's like, what good does it do you to burn bridges? What good does it do you to have enemies in radio? Dan says, you are playing it right with Bubba. But, Dan, I'm glad you bring that up. I'm glad you bring that up about Bubba. I think I've worked with Bubba maybe 4 or 5 times. And every time, except this current time, I was a complete asshole. I motherfucked Bubba every chance I could get. And guess what? He hired me back every single time. He hired me back every single time. And you know what? This time that I'm playing it cool, I'm being nice, I get ghosted. I get straight up ghosted. Len Billy, thank you for calling. Listen. I caught a lot of shit about that. I hate using that word. I hate using the C word, the see you next Tuesday word. I really do. So I felt bad about that. That was instinctual, but that's the more and more that I've been talking, Naomi has been helping me out with this. Me lashing out, that is a lot of like a defense mechanism. It is. I mean, I lash out because so much, and you know what? I don't want you to think this is like a pity party, because it's not like a pity party at all. It's not. But god damn it, man, when I get backed into a corner, I do lash out. But you know what? I'm gonna stop this, because I really feel like I'm just being a Debbie Downer. I really do. Um, I like doing fun stuff. I really do. Yeah, I know I have to go on the defensive at sometimes. All right, I'm gonna end this, but I want to thank all you guys for supporting the content that I'm putting out on the Tuddle Daily Podcast. If you want to check it out, just search the Tuddle Daily Podcast. It's available on iTunes, Spotify, iHeartRadio, the TuneIn Radio app. And then you can also go to 315live.com. Thanks to Matt Major for doing that for me. If you're a fan of podcasts, you should definitely check out that website, 315live.com. And as I might as well plug it while I'm at it. Lynn Bailey. If you go to my website, Tuddle.net, Tuddle with two D's, TUDDLE.net. If you go to that website, you'll be able to find every place that you can find me. You can actually leave me a voicemail, and I'll play it on my podcast. But while I'm at it, check out my good friend, Naomi Bradley. Check out her website, tracingtrauma.com. If you've dealt with any childhood trauma or any trauma in your life, check it out, tracingtrauma.com. She's helping out and producing a movie for J. Aaron Sanders called Garage. Go to that website, garagemovie.com. If there's any money that you can donate, it would be greatly appreciated. I know everybody is going through a really hard time. A lot of people being laid off. Lynn, I wanted to do a Twitch stream, but I also want to be myself. Right now, I'm trying to build an audience. Yes, Twitch would be a great way for me to be able to make some money, but I'm trying to build an audience right now, and I want to be myself. Twitch, they have too many rules, and I just want to be able to provide the greatest content that I can. Maybe eventually I'll get on Twitch when my audience gets bigger, but I don't want to have any limitations. The most important thing to me in my life is the First Amendment, and I want to be able to say and do everything and anything that I want to be able to say. So that's the only reason I have not been on Twitch. But make sure you go check out garagemovie.com. Anything you can donate would be greatly appreciated. Wait, dude, stop. Lynn is dead right. Twitch. Now, listen. I promise you, once I get the audience, I will get on Twitch. But right now, it's not for me. I'm building an audience. I want to be able to be myself, do and say whatever I want to. So, guys, I love you. I appreciate everybody's support. And that's why I call the people that watch what I do supporters. I don't consider you guys listeners. I don't consider you guys fans or whatever, because you guys are supporters. You guys are just as important as I am, because without you guys, I would be absolutely nothing. Hope you guys have a great day. And check out my website. Search The Tuddle Daily Podcast, iTunes, Spotify, iHeartRadio, TuneIn Radio app, and 315live.com.